Down to second to last dose. 12-day kit. I could totally see just running into Dr. Terry Willard, and he's, at some park in the fall, whooping some ass at chess. Anyways, so this herbal detox, the Wild Rose, since 1975 detox I've been doing over the last 12 days. And it comes with a little informational booklet. There's 3 different things that are capsules and then 1 tincture. Informational booklet with dietary recommendations for this, which this is more extensive than I think a lot of the ones on the market. Let's see. Dr. Terry Willard. Dr. Terry Willard. Mind, Body, Harmony. Author, Emotional Alchemy. Flower Essences. So, overall, I think the dietary recommendations I stuck to a little bit. I don't know. I probably wouldn't even say half the time, half the 12-day. For me, I still saw some benefits from doing this, even though I wasn't sticking with this diet. And I could tell the first couple of days when I was most certainly on that dietary suggestions, I did notice that I was detoxing some things, and my body odor was quite different than normal and quite different than a lot of the things that I have experienced when doing other detoxes. So overall, the combination of all the herbs and all these things, I think shows a lot of thinking and a lot of planning kind of deal, and it makes sense it's so popular and has been around since 1975. For me, the hardest part was not necessarily going through and feeling detox symptoms or anything, because I actually ended up using chloroxygen for a binder, and that's usually something I like to take anyways. Okay, bud. And these right here, the Wild Rose tincture one, that was hard for me to keep up. I mean, I'm on the last day basically, and this is still like half full. It's almost half full, because it suggests on the side 3 droppers full, and I guess I ended up doing like 1.5 half the time, which would make sense why I'm only at half. But there's still good stuff in here that I'll continue to use anyways, even though I don't have all the other ones. Like there's burdock in here, which is great. Licorice, great for your digestion. Uva ursi, corn silk, juniper, yarrow. All of those are great herbs, and I'm going to continue taking them anyways. So, yes, I did experience some of the detox symptoms, and I've got friends, when I tell them that I still experience detox symptoms, they're like, wow, really? You? Even you? And, yeah, I do. They're not as intense as they used to be, and for normal people, maybe a 12-day detox is definitely not going to be an entry level. You're not going to want to just jump in and get an entry level, detox 12 days in a row. So for that, there's actually this that I also did. This is like a fluorescence, where I took 3 of these little containers, 1 fluid ounce containers, three times a day for a weekend, and this was a very happy cleanse, as it suggests right here. And I didn't really experience any of the normal things you would think that go along with detoxing, like running to the bathroom or severe fatigue or anything like that. So this is probably more up to somebody's speed if they're just getting started, and this is actually a very similar combination of herbs. I mean, some of those herbs are actually in the Wild Rose detox, but basically what I'm saying is it's also the formulation, slightly different formulation, but very similar to the Essiac tonic, which, if you know anything, it was there was a nurse in Canada, and she got a formula from the Ojibwa tribe about what could heal cancer, and that's a formulation they threw together, and there's many rip-offs, but there's still the original SEAC brand that's out there today. So one of the main ingredients in here is actually red clover, and that can help you detox from silicone, which the only thing silicone I really use around here would be a spatula. I've got silicone rubber spatulas. I don't bake in any silicone, and here's what happened during this cleanse. Went to the thrift store, saw one of those nice little egg silicone cooking things. I was like, oh, I bet the kids would love this. I'll make perfect circular little eggs. And as I was cooking with it, because of the liquid zeolite that I've used for 4 months now, my sense of smell and taste has been awakened like it hasn't been in probably 20 years. Reminds me of being a teenager, what I'm smelling, what I'm tasting. But anyways, I started cooking with that silicone ring, and it smelled horrible. It was disgusting. And I can't believe people use these all the time. But anyways, red clover detoxes that. And yeah, if you don't smell the smell of silicone baking when you are baking with it or using it, if you cook with them, like the ones I've described, then you probably want to pick up some of this liquid zeolite. Yeah. And overall, guys, I think if you're looking for a very entry-level one, fluorescence would be a good idea. Or there's another Renew Life 3-day cleanse. That would be better for a weekend if you got a 3-day weekend or something. Most people do not want to spend a lot of their time with overall, you know, feeling crappy during the work week. But yeah, the more you do it, the good thing is, and if you do it smartly, if you do it smart, you're not going to experience a lot of those detox symptoms. I'll put a link to my detox playlist to help you understand detoxing and how to best do it if you're going to do a 12-day like the Wild Rose here, and do it successfully without impeding your work performance overall, guys. Alright guys, so yeah, I think that's pretty much my experience. If you had any questions, I'd be happy to answer them. Leave a comment below, and I'll have links in the description for the fluorescence cleanse, and I will also have the Renew Life 3-day cleanse and one of these too, guys. So overall, just wishing you guys stay healthy, and seriously guys, I need your help to grow this channel because Google is actually restricting channels like mine. YouTube is restricting channels like mine. They're coming down against videos that are based on finance and health and grassroots. Share this with people you know would be interested. It's going to be the best thing for growing my channel. The Google algorithm pretty much is negated now. It doesn't really make any difference. It's up to the power of the people, man. Alright, well anyways guys, stay healthy.